Katee Sackhoff must join Star Trek and complete her perfect Sci-Fi hat trick. Katee Sackhoff wants to join Star Trek, and she should complete her perfect Sci-Fi hat trick. Sackhoff became a Sci-Fi icon when she was cast as Kara Starbuck Thrace in Sci-Fi Channel's 2003 reboot of Battlestar Galactica, which was created by legendary Star Trek writer Ronald D. Moore. In 2012, Katee jumped the galaxy far, far away when she voiced Bo-Katan Kryze in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, before embodying Bo-Katan in live action in The Mandalorian Season 2. Incredibly, Sackhoff has not been in Star Trek yet. Since Star Trek's rebirth on Paramount+, the various Star Trek series have scored multiple casting coups, starting with Jason Isaacs and Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh headlining Star Trek Discovery Season 1. Michelle Hurd and Allison Pill joined the cast of Star Trek Picard, while Jack Quaid became one of the leads of Star Trek Lower Decks, and even played Ensign Brad Boimler in live action on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Star Trek Starfleet Academy boasts another Oscar winner, Holly Hunter, and Oscar nominee Paul Giamatti as its headliners. Katee Sackhoff wants to join Star Trek, and she should on her podcast, The Sackhoff Show. Katee Sackhoff heroically decided to shoot her shot about joining Star Trek with her guest, iconic Star Trek actor and director Jonathan Frakes. Sackhoff and Jonathan are longtime friends since Frakes was a producer on Roswell, a series Katee auditioned for but didn't get. Frakes remains one of the most beloved Star Trek directors, and he is all for Sackhoff entering the final frontier to complete her Sci-Fi hat trick. Check out their quotes below. Katee Sackhoff is sincere about wanting to join Star Trek, and she is an admirer of the franchise after growing up a fan of Captain Kirk, William Shatner in Star Trek, the original series, and Jonathan Frakes as Commander Riker on Star Trek, The Next Generation. Sackhoff's Sci-Fi pedigree is already impressive thanks to Battlestar Galactica and Star Wars, but Katee has also made her mark in the DC universe, appearing in The Flash, and lending her voice to Batman Year One and Watchmen Chapter I and II. Sackhoff's other Sci-Fi roles include Bionic Woman, Riddick, and Futurama. Katee Sackhoff's performance as Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica is a standout. As the deeply troubled Kara Thrace, Sackhoff brought raw emotion with a steely core of heroism to her role as Battlestar Galactica's hotshot Viper pilot. Starbuck was brave, rebellious, tormented, and ferocious. Kara Thrace is a dream breakout role for Sackhoff, since Starbuck got to defy every stereotype of a female character. Kara drank, swore, fought, had sex, got in trouble, but never stopped being compelling. Everything Katee brought to Battlestar Galactica playing Bo-Katan Kryze in Star Wars cemented Katee Sackhoff as one of the great icons of Sci-Fi. The Mandalorian's Bo-Katan draws upon Katee's other strengths as an actor. Bo-Katan is a fallen Mandalorian leader who rejects the way after the Great Purge of Mandalore. Along with Koska Reeves, Mercedes Varnado, and Axwo's Simon Cassianides, Bo-Katan seeks the dark saber from Moff Gideon, Giancarlo Esposito. Sackhoff imbues Bo-Katan with regret and a fierce desire to right the wrongs inflicted on Mandalore. Bo-Katan has a strength of purpose and honor that Katee could adapt to shine as a new character in Star Trek. Few actors can claim to have achieved a cult status within the science fiction genre, but Katee Sackhoff is one of the select few who has carved out a lasting legacy. With her iconic roles as Lieutenant Kara Starbuck Thrace in Battlestar Galactica and as Bo-Katan Kryze in the Star Wars universe, Sackhoff has proven her ability to take on strong, complex characters and bring them to life in unforgettable ways. The only thing missing from her Sci-Fi resume to complete the holy trinity of genre-defining franchises? Star Trek. It's time for Sackhoff to boldly go where no one has gone before and join the Star Trek universe, completing her perfect Sci-Fi hat trick. The power of iconic roles, Sackhoff's portrayal of Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica was groundbreaking, both for her career and for the landscape of science fiction. When the show debuted in 2004, there were concerns from fans of the original 1978 series that the gender-swapped character wouldn't live up to Dirk Benedict's original portrayal of Starbuck. However, Sackhoff's intense, layered, and often volatile performance as Kara Thrace quickly silenced critics. she transformed Starbuck into a feminist icon, a rebellious, deeply flawed, and fiercely loyal warrior whose internal struggles made her one of the most compelling characters in modern science fiction. Starbuck was a bold reimagining of what a female action hero could be, setting a new standard for future portrayals of women in the genre. The character's evolution, from a brash pilot to a key player in the fate of humanity, showcased Sackhoff's incredible range as an actress. It also cemented her as a staple of the genre, establishing her presence as an actor who could balance toughness with vulnerability and nuance. Following her success in Battlestar Galactica, Sackhoff made her way into the Star Wars universe. Voicing Bo-Katan Kryze in the Clone Wars and Rebels, she continued to garner praise for her portrayal of another strong female leader in a galaxy far, far away. When Bo-Katan transitioned to live action in The Mandalorian, Sackhoff seamlessly embodied the character she had been voicing for years, bringing a sense of continuity and gravitas to the role. Bo-Katan, like Starbuck, is a warrior, but her leadership is tempered by years of experience and loss. Sackhoff's portrayal of Bo-Katan adds another chapter to her Sci-Fi legacy, reinforcing her ability to navigate different corners of the genre. Why Star Trek needs Sackhoff, Star Trek, as a franchise, has long been a beacon of inclusivity, hope, and the exploration of complex social issues through the lens of science fiction. With its rich history of diverse characters, philosophical dilemmas, and futuristic vision of humanity, Star Trek continues to resonate with audiences across generations. Yet, despite its vast universe, it could benefit from a character as layered and dynamic as the one Sackhoff has mastered. Sackhoff's versatility would be an ideal fit for the franchise, whether in a new series, a guest role, or even one of the many Star Trek films in development. She brings a unique blend of physicality, emotional depth, and charisma that could elevate any storyline. A Sackhoff-led Star Trek character could embody the moral complexity that the franchise thrives on, offering fans someone who isn't just a perfect hero, but one who struggles with the weight of their choices, much like Kirk, Picard, and Sisko before her. The modern iterations of Star Trek, particularly Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Strange New Worlds, have leaned into more action-packed narratives, while still honoring the intellectual core of the series. Sackhoff's experience in roles that require both physicality and emotional resonance makes her a natural fit for this kind of storytelling. Whether she plays a starship captain, an enigmatic alien, or a morally ambiguous officer, Sackhoff could easily slip into the Star Trek universe and bring something new to the table. Completing the Sci-Fi trifecta by joining Star Trek, Sackhoff would achieve something few actors ever have, starring in 3 of the most influential and beloved Sci-Fi franchises of all time. It would solidify her place in the pantheon of science fiction legends, alongside actors like Patrick Stewart, Leonard Nimoy, and Sigourney Weaver. Beyond that, it would give Star Trek fans the chance to see her unique brand of acting infused into the franchise's rich tapestry. Moreover, Sackhoff's involvement in Star Trek could bridge the gap between different Sci-Fi fanbases. While Star Wars and Star Trek have historically had their rivalries, fans of both franchises recognize Sackhoff's talent and impact. Having her in both universes would create a shared space where fans of all Sci-Fi stripes could come together in their appreciation of her work. In a genre that often struggles to offer complex roles for women, Sackhoff has been a trailblazer. Her characters are never reduced to mere stereotypes. They are multi-dimensional, deeply human, and full of flaws and strengths. A role in Star Trek would continue that legacy, adding another layer to her already impressive career and giving audiences another unforgettable character.